Hello and welcome to Shadow Seekers Investigations, and tonight we have come to the South House of the Manchester Lunatic Asylum.
Manchester Royal Lunatic Asylum, built between 1848 and 1849 to replace the former hospital site in the centre of Manchester, which had been built in the 1760s. This asylum was intended for the upper and middle classes and held the distinction of being the first ever asylum to accept voluntary patients. The hospital was divided so the north side housed only female patients and the south side only male. This was to help prevent sexual activity. The original building was extended several times over the years until its closure at the turn of the new millennium. Now, this once beautiful structure lies abandoned and left exposed to the elements, with its roof and wooden floors having succumbed to fire. We do not know if anyone was lost in the blaze. However, residual energy is often present where lives have been traumatic or tormented. Surely there could be no higher concentration of extended anguish than within the walls of an establishment where patients were considered lunatics and subjected to dubious and thankfully now obsolete supposed therapies. Here, in these long, empty corridors, our team will explore and investigate in the hope of uncovering paranormal activity and, more importantly, to record and capture evidence. To achieve this, Kevin and Mark will use a variety of techniques, including a wide array of specialised equipment. The team's first visit was in the afternoon in order to capture photographs and become familiar with the extensive and very hazardous building by the light of day. There was one section, however, where their gut instincts had them conduct a short investigation early. Here is what happened.
Is there anybody here that still resides? Could you come and walk towards one of the vases that's placed on the floor? None of them are going to harm you whatsoever.
There's this device here directly in front of me. It's got a light on it, and if you approach it, the light will change colour and go up to let us know that you're here, and we'd really appreciate if you can make yourself known to us.
I got a yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I got a yeah. You got to listen to it really.
Yeah.
Don't have to rewind on these. I'll just press the
Just play the whole thing, isn't it?
I don't know, honestly.
Have you got the back cursors?
I think it was on about 35. You hear her?
Okay.
Wait, yeah. Right, I'll tell you when. It's when you start talking.
Yeah.
As soon as you start talking, you get this high going.
Okay.
It's so clear. I'll go like that, you know, listen.
Could you come and walk towards one of the devices that's placed on the floor? None of them are going to harm you whatsoever.
Listen for
Is this device here?
Yes.
Did you hear it?
I heard that.
Yes.
Now, that is on a WAV recording, which I can edit on the computer. So what's on that's brain,
Yeah.
I can put onto the edit straight that was recorded from this.
That's amazing. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Chills now.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Brilliant.
That was a good EVP, that.
Yeah. Well,
My
that's...
husband told me from, by the way, guys, Ghost Toolbox, good supplier, does all our modified stuff, excellent customer service too. Get buying off them. Yeah, you asked me to get one of these. He said it's the best ones out of all the expensive ones for getting the activity. So that was amazing.
Well, I just talked to Cameron. I've just had my first positive EVP experience. Now, alright, it's playing through a tiny little speaker on a handheld device. However, the actual recording is in a WAV format, which when I come to edit this lot later, I can listen to properly through my computer with headphones on. I mean, I hope I can't debunk what just happened, because, as Mark said, it was an absolute definite yeah, and neither of us made that sound. So, should we do a bit
What
more?
we'll do, guys, is we'll replay this for the camera. Replay this for the camera.
Yeah, microphone's down there, it'll be lighted.
Let me just give me a second, guys. It's a new EVP recorder.
Yeah, that's how I can edit the actual original recording onto it as well.
Right. So as Kevin starts to ask a question, you hear a response of going, yeah.
On a record session. Is there anybody here that still resides? Could you come and walk towards one of the devices that's placed on the floor?
Wait for when Kev says something now.
None of them are going to harm you whatsoever. Is this device here in front of me? It's got a light on it, and if you approach it, the light
Did you hear that?
will change colour and go slightly. And we really appreciate it. It makes
See, it's weird, my ears aren't quite good enough to hear it from over here.
Yeah.
But listening to it closely, I absolutely heard it.
We'll do it one more time, and then we'll do a few more EVP.
Yeah, yeah, cool.
Let's do it one more time. I just can't believe about the response. It's you that get the response. What's going on?
record session.
Is this device here in front of me? It's got a light on it. Is this device here in front of me? It's got a light on it. I can't debunk what just happened.
Could you please tell us your name? Could you tell us how old you are? Tell us the year. Can you see us?
Could you touch one of us?
Would you please tell us your name? Could you tell us how old you are? Could you tell us the year? Can you see us?
Oh, how's that? There's always a pervy one, isn't there? Difficult one of us.
Hey, that's what giving you that one. Oh, yeah, earphones and nothing down.
Yeah. That's what I did. I couldn't bring it. I'm good at it. That was mega.
Kevin got an EVP, that first EVP clear response.
Clear from here.
Hey, that's the best EVP I've heard.
Like I say, mate, I've never heard it. You know, so, right, let me just get my shirt. Look at these balls on stage, you know what? You look like these, but...
People like us.
Yeah.
We're going now. Give us one more time.
Then we come back here tonight and we'll spend some time with you.
You won't want any of the devices, none of them are going to harm you. It's your last chance to show us that you're here. I love my grandpa. Yeah, I love my grandpa.
There's a man who loves that one.
Come on. You're going to hear that if that was upstairs, aren't you, as well?
Oh, yes. Right, I'll stop sound recording. Yes! I know. Thing is, the microphone that's on that camera by itself is dubbing off.
That might pick that up as well at the same time.
Could have done. This could have done.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah, we'll see what we get, mate. Right then.
Was that the finished video of this? Kev feels quite drawn to this corridor, which is actually the females' only part of the building. So what we've done is we've actually decided we're going to do a bit of a setup on this corridor. Stick a few K2s down and see what we can pick up while we're here, really. What's this down here? Fair enough. As you can see, me and Kev have rigged up the upper level of the females only of the asylum. We've got the Q box, which is set up on this corridor, which is made by Toolbox Ghost Christine, so let's say thanks to him. We've also got the MK2 down there, which is also made by Christine, which is Haunted Toolbox. Recommended. Is anybody in the building? Come and walk towards some of the devices on the floor. As you can see, not one of them is going to harm you. Just to make us aware that you're there.
Last time I was here through the day, I felt as though there was a presence in this area of the building. If that's correct, could you walk to one of these devices and let me know?
Do you need any help? Come out, come and speak to us. Don't be shy and don't be afraid. Walk down the corridor.
You got another K2, Mark?
Yeah. Just where my bag is.
Alright.
Should be there. I think I'll try an EVP. Is EVP in there or is that in my pocket?
I can't see shit 'cause
Sorry,
I'm
mate.
touch.
I've got the EVP in my pocket here.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
There you go.
What?
I've got it. Kevs about to go to the other end of the corridor, guys. See if you can pick up any activity happening down there. I'm going to stay up here on my own. Hopefully something... No, that should not be going off that far away.
You don't reckon? Is that not getting me?
No, that's not getting you. That can't be
Back
getting you from
off.
that distance. Can you walk towards that device again? Just so we know it's you that's doing it. Please.
As I was walking down here, was there someone walking towards me? Maybe somebody warning me away?
Try it again. That's a sensitive REM pod, that then.
That's me. Fucking hell. Right, I'm going to try and get past it without touching these aerials. Woohoo! That's cool as fuck, that is.
As you can see, guys, Kev's going down the corridor. I'm left up here. See if I can pick up on any activity.
I'm off on my own now. Just having a bit of a wander. I've got the K2 directly in front of the camera. So if there's any interaction with that, we should be able to see it. So basically I'm just having a slow walk and just seeing if I get any reactions at all. Is there anybody down here? Anyone in this part of the building? I've got a device in my hand that if you come toward me, the lights will shine. It's not going to do you any harm. All it's going to do is let me know that there is someone near me. I'm just going to walk up this corridor now. And there's another corridor to my right, which I assumed was like the sort of toilet block or the showering block. Goes around here. There we go. Is there anyone in this area of the building who would like to make contact with me? I come in full respect. Say I come in full respect. I'm skulking around women's toilets at night. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Is there anyone that would like to speak with me? I've got a device in my hand that can detect your presence. If you're near, which I'd be quite happy with, if you approach me, these lights will light up and let me know that I'm not on my own, wandering around a building at night, talking to myself. Is there anybody here that would like to interact with me? I'm not here for long. I don't mean you any harm. I'd just like to know if there's a presence who would like to make themselves known. I'm just checking out the floor because I'm on complete night vision at the moment, guys. I can see absolutely naff all. The problem is, this building is full of holes and stuff, full of places that you can fall down and do yourself a mischief.
Right guys, doing a bit of a long visual up here. Look at that corridor. It's pretty mad up here, you know. Rooms like this. I think we'll have to do a bit of a call out. I actually think I'm on the males only section of the wing, on the upper wing. I'm having to use a flashlight because I ain't got night vision. I think I'll call out. Sure, there's no one here. Hello? Anybody here? Could you come and walk towards me? Could you make a bang? Yeah, I just heard something at the end of the corridor. Could you walk up these stairs? Just endless of corridors, guys. Look. Corridor. Just don't know which way to bloody turn. Could you come and show yourself? Look at them. Pretty freaky. I heard something. Could you come and touch me? What was that? Can I hear footsteps? Could you make them louder? Right guys, what I think I'll have to do is we'll head over to Kev and see what Kev's doing on his lone vigil. Because I don't think I'm picking anything up. I heard a bit of footsteps. But whether that was outside noise, I'm not quite sure. Something then. Was that you? There again, it could be a pigeon. Literally, this is how dark it is, guys. Are you ready? That's literally what I see. Oh, my flashlight, anyway. Alright. We'll have it over to Kev and see what Kev's doing with his vigil.
Okay, so this is my lone vigil time. Just wait for that to focus in. Here we go. Right, so I'm just going to have a walk down here. This, I believe, is the women's wing. There's two halves to this asylum, and we're actually right up on the top floor here. I'm just going to go down this corridor. It's quite a big building, this. Various rooms. I think it's the floor underneath here, where you've got the shower blocks and the toilets and stuff like that. Now, the last time I was here, this space in particular felt, even though it's quite, well, it's open, isn't it? But it just felt eerie. So I don't know what this was actually used for back when this was actually a fully functioning asylum. I say asylum, asylum's almost a bad word these days. It kind of conjures up, well, lunatics, which is a bad way to describe people with mental health problems. But that's the way that it was, you know. There you go, it's looking outside. Move back inside. We're going to do a few more sort of EVP readings, try and get some more REM pod. I mean, the REM pod has been really useful for us this time round. Never had so much response from that. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I can't explain how it gets set off or why it's setting off.
So everyone, this is the place that we call the EVP, the very responsive one.
There's this device here in front of me. It's got a light on it.
If you go and check our videos out on YouTube, hit that like and subscribe button, guys, and wish us luck. Alright guys, we just caught another EVP. That was off camera, we didn't have the cameras rolling at the time.
Interesting, it was the same EVP message that we got last time.
It was, wasn't it?
But more powerful, a louder one.
Definitely louder.
Yeah, well, I could hear it without even having me ear next to the device.
Rigged up this corridor. We've got the REM pod at the bottom, we've got a REM pod in the middle, we've got a K2 machine on the stairs that's got the modified sound, We've also got the laser grid up. So we're just going to give a bit of a call out, see what we can capture, see if we can get anything out. Is anybody there? Can you come onto the corridor or come down the stairs and come and walk towards this noise, my voice? Come and affect some of these machines. So let us know that you're here. Can you make a bang? Can I hear your voice? Are you a male? Are you a female? I'm going to get the bass out again. I'm going to get the EVP out, guys, see if we can catch on it now. Could you try and speak to me through this device? Could you tell me your name? Do you see the devices on the floor? Or any of the lights? Could you try and speak to me through this device? Could you tell me your name? Do you see the devices on the floor? Or any of the lights? Could you do that again? The REM pod's just gone off. Down that corridor. Walk towards the device again. Please. It's not going to harm you.
Come on, he came near to it once. Just come near to it again, please.
Is there anywhere else in the building that you want us to go? Can we hear you scream?
Would you like us to go further down this corridor? Is there somewhere that you want to lead us? Can you walk towards that device again, please? Just let us know you're still with us.
I'm thinking I've seen someone there. Can you walk towards me? Can you come and touch me or push me? Can you whistle?
Can you whistle better than Mark?
Can't whistle, you can whistle.
Just the REM pod going off a couple of times with none of us near in it. Mark's just getting his laser pointer sorted out so we can see if there's any interaction with them.
Is that enough light for your camera?
Oh, I've got loads. I'm on night vision now.
Night vision, innit?
Let me just, in fact, if I take it off night vision, just a sec. It's actually picking up plenty in full spectrum.
Just say I'm waiting for about 10 minutes now, see what happens.
Well, we've been joined today by a couple of random guests. We're not going to say names out, but another set of urban explorers. And welcome to join our paranormal investigation. As you can imagine, they had no idea that Shadow Seekers investigations would be here tonight, trying to catch more EVPs, more evidence of the paranormal. We've got an EMF down there, electromagnetic field detector. There's another one just across there in the middle. We brought the Ouija board here tonight.
We're going to do a bit of the spirit box session, so you can catch up, since we caught an EVP in here.
Xbox. Gaming. FM. Scanning. AM.
Is anybody in the room? Come and speak into this device. Can you affect any of the other machines in this room?
Somebody else walking around.
That was me walking backwards. Come and speak to us. Can you affect any of the tortures? We know you're here.
Nothing at the minute, is there? Absolutely dead.
Ouija board time.
Yeah.
You have to go.
Yeah, alright.
You can have a go.
Go on, Zach.
Yeah.
No, you have a go. It's all. Oh, no, it's so down. This is sketchy.
He is loud, isn't he?
Yeah, no, we'll do that later.
It's from Burnley. That's what's wrong with it. Right.
I'll put your hands on the
The
planchette.
idea is you only just touch it. You don't push down.
And then push it, then
Yeah. So you just touch it. So you're just connecting.
Right, we need to go anti-clockwise, 13 times. 1, 2,
3.
need to clean this.
Good. Okay. Ready?
Go. You can't push down hard.
Yeah.
Just relax your finger on it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
13.
13. Right, there you go. Okay.
Just relax your finger on the board. Don't push it down. Don't push it down or anything. Just keep it on. Come and move this device. Come and speak to us. Can you tell us your name? Is that actually moving?
Not sure. We invite you to use our energy to make this planchette move across the board. There's a yes and a no option on the board. If there's anyone here, can you direct the planchette towards yes?
Come and use my energy. Can you tell us your name?
Oh, it's your mate going past the room. Can you interact with this board with us? This spirit board? If not, interact with one of the devices around the room, make the lights flash, move towards them. Can you push one of us?
Could you tell us how old you are? Could you move it to at least one of the numbers on the board?
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you very much.
Could you do that again, please? Right, guys, that's the REM pod going off in the far left corner of the room.
Far left.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that one there.
REM pod over there.
Cool. Could you move towards that device again, please? Thank you.
Now, we've established that you could move towards them, and you know that's not going to harm you. Come and move this and tell us the first letter of your name, please. Use all our energy and just push it. We invite you to come and do this. We have come all this way. We remember you
full
saying
respect.
yes.
Oh, thank you.
We remember you saying yes. Do you remember us? Come and push it more. Can you infect any of the other devices in the room?
If you don't want to interact with this spirit board, which the three of us have our finger on, then move towards that device again and make it make the noise. If you do want to interact with this board, make the device make the noise. Okie dokie.
Or could you move this to goodbye? Because we're going to say goodbye. Show something flash behind me on that camera.
Yeah.
Something did. Unless it's you.
Could be.
Can affect another machine. Do you want us to go to somewhere else in the building? We really appreciate how much effort that must have took. Use our energy to do more.
It's quiet, isn't it? We'll leave this now. Should we move this to bye? Yeah, goodbye. Thank you.
Yeah, a bit more input activity there.
That was awesome.
I'll give you one.
And obviously you guys, it might not seem that exciting, but stuff doesn't happen like it does on Hollywood.
Yeah.
It's not constantly all the time. That might be all we get tonight. Thank you. See the one on the right? It's flashing, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Is that you that's making that flash? Both of them going off. Thank you very much.